live in an age where social media seems to be both a blessing and a curse. We're able to contact people all around the world, and we're able to kind of share a message with people thousands of miles away from us, and that can be seen as such a powerful thing, especially in cases where traditional forms of media don't want to talk about certain issues or certain causes happening around the world. So for those particular circumstances, we can use social media as a way to spread a message that we can't do in other ways. Even for my poetry, social media has allowed me to voice my poems to an audience I never thought I could reach. However, there's also a very negative side to social media. A lot of us are using it for self-validation. A lot of us are using it just for those likes, those retweets. It's sometimes used for cyberbullying. Sometimes it gives us a false sense of connection. And some might argue that we're never really truly showing our authentic selves. So that's why I've written this poem, #this, to kind of reflect on some of those issues. Since when did my interior become inferior to my exterior? You and I both know that when it comes to the latter, that's the only thing in their mind that matters. I am just a cog in the system in a land that is known as our Great Britain. Most of us walk around just numb and blind, desensitized to the woes of mankind, obsessed with the likes and retweets on social media, trying to fit into somebody else's flawless criteria. It's exhausting. It's almost haunting. It scares me to a sickened understanding. The consumerism, the materialism, and all that branding. Forget about defining me by who I am, my intelligence, and all that I know. Judge me now on who I know and what I own. In a time where we're so quick to judge and compare, so obsessed by everyone else's rumours and affairs, where our egos and our greeds are so quick to take charge, that we ignore all the pressing issues at large. Now that the pound has more value than our friends and our family, forget love, faith, and all that originality. Please hashtag me some freedom on my Instagram, my Twitter, or my Facebook page. How else will we survive in this technological age? Do you sense my rage? I'm watching a government that seems to have enough money for bombs and for war, but forget doctors, teachers, nurses, and forget feeding the poor. Forget brutality, inequality, or senseless violence. Forget all those in faraway places that have to suffer in silence. A time where mental health issues are still pushed aside because the only pain that matters is the ones on the outside. A world where innocent children are still being victimized. Those at the top saying freedom of speech should be criminalized. So please stop, think, reflect, and feel before they convince you that your every essence isn't real.